Ladies, if you have tried pills and diets and pumps and are still unhappy about your breasts, if you feel flat and unfeminine, you are about to find out how you can change all of that, once and for all. Why take a chance with risky surgery, which is not only costly but can have disastrous side effects, when you can safely and naturally grow your breasts and see amazing results without pain, recovery time, or possible nerve and tissue damage? If you are looking to change your breast size and finally have the breasts that you've always dreamed of, you're about to learn how. If you have been looking at your breasts lately and feeling flat, if your chest size is something that makes you feel self-conscious rather than sexy, or if you can't wear what you like because you don't have the right curves, I'm here to tell you that not only is there hope, but real help is finally available. My name is Sarah Roberts, and I had a flat chest my whole life. Women who have not been born with the sexy, curvaceous assets that they'd like to have can struggle with feeling less feminine, and that can dramatically affect your self-confidence and your self-esteem. I know that I used to get so depressed when I had to shop for clothes. Swimsuits were the worst. Most of us dread trying on clothes for one reason or the other. When you have a flat chest, though, clothes that are made for a feminine figure just don't fit. You try to buy a smaller size or wear tops that camouflage your lack of curves, but no matter what you do, you still don't have the attractive figure that you wish you had. Breast size is especially important in our culture. Everywhere you go, supermodels and actresses are in magazines and on billboards, and they have full breasts. Designers make clothes for women with curves. Because of our society's fascination with curvy chests, the breast enlargement business is booming. Unfortunately, for women like you and me, so much of what is available for women who want to increase their chest size is either a scam or potentially dangerous. I know that I was fed up with being flat-chested. I was so sick and tired of it and the lack of self-confidence that I had because of it that I decided to talk to a doctor about breast enlargement surgery. Now, I really don't like going to the doctor for any reason, so I was especially nervous about this appointment. One of the things that I felt uncomfortable about right away was that my doctor treated me like a number. That's because there are so many women out there that are going for breast enlargement surgery that you are just a number. Just one more customer. I don't know about you, but when I'm trusting someone with my body and my health, I want them to realize how important that is. My doctor drew some lines on my chest and showed me some pictures. The before and after pictures were impressive, but I didn't really like a lot of the results. Many of the after pictures looked unnatural. I thought, I don't want obvious, unnatural-looking breasts. I don't want people looking at me and thinking, oh, she got her breasts done. I just want the curves that I felt like I should have all along. I wanted to look natural and have fuller, sexier breasts. I also found that I was very nervous when the doctor told me about the different surgery options. None of the options were guaranteed to be 100% safe, and there was a recovery time no matter what option you chose. I'm a very busy working woman, like you, and I don't have time to lay in bed and rest for long periods of time. One of the things that the doctor mentioned to me was that the breast surgery does contribute to nerve damage in the breast, which sometimes heals, but sometimes it doesn't. When I went home, I did some research. Yes, breast surgery causes nerve damage, and you can be left with no sensation in your breasts. That means that after surgery, you may have the breast size you wanted, but your breasts will essentially be numb. That was not acceptable as far as I was concerned. Another unpleasant possible side effect of breast enlargement surgery is tissue damage. Again, sometimes the tissue heals on its own. Sometimes it doesn't, and there's no way of knowing if it will happen to you until you've already had the surgery. Sometimes the breast tissue is damaged beyond healing, and follow-up surgeries are required. There have been cases where the breast tissue becomes discolored and unhealthy, so that the only option is a mastectomy, where the doctor removes the breast tissue. That was enough for me, I was convinced. I wanted to have a fuller, more curvy figure, but it was not worth risking my life or health for. Honestly, even if I wasn't scared to put my life in someone's hands like that, the surgery was so expensive that I don't know how I would have paid for it. The problem with breast enlargement surgery, as well as other plastic surgery, is that it's seen as elective, meaning that you don't need it, according to your health insurance. So even with the great health insurance I had through my job, I would have to pay out of pocket for breast enlargement. I know that my doctor discussed financing arrangements with me, but when you look at how much it costs, knowing that there is no guarantee that you'll be happy with the results, I decided I needed a better solution. Now I'm sure if you're like me, that you've been looking around for a solution for your flat or small breasts too. And like I said earlier, breast enlargement is a big business because there are so many of us who are looking for the same thing. There are more bras and shapers and padded contraptions on the market every day. That might be a great temporary fix, but as soon as the bra comes off, you're still stuck with the same problem: small breasts. Most of the bras and shapers on the market are also very uncomfortable, as well as expensive. I wanted to be able to look great in my clothes no matter what kind of bra I chose. The internet provided me with so many different alternatives for growing my breasts that at first I thought, great, something here will be the solution for me. I tried a couple of the creams on the market. You may have bought a couple of these yourself. The creams usually promise that if you rub this into your breast tissue on a daily basis, some of them you even need to use multiple times a day, that you'll see larger, firmer breasts. I didn't know at the time that this was a waste of time and money. It's not possible to grow your breast tissue this way. I sure did try, though. I even measured my chest before and then measured it after 30 days of using the cream. Nothing, no results. I was so disappointed. Then I saw an ad for some pills that promised that I'd see an increase in my breast size within 2 weeks. Imagine my surprise when 2 weeks later I was exactly the same size, but I was out $100. As I experimented with different programs and pills and pumps, I realized that I was spending a lot of money. If I totaled it all up, it was probably almost as much as having the breast enlargement surgery, and I still had no results. When I started looking into hormone replacement, at first I thought it sounded like a great idea. It totally made sense to me that if more female hormones were what grew breast tissue, that if I gave myself additional hormones, that I'd have the breasts I always wanted. Then I started learning about the dangerous long-term effects of hormone replacement. Some female hormone replacement therapy has even been found to cause breast cancer. In fact, a lot of doctors who used to prescribe hormone replacement therapy for women who were going through menopause have stopped giving these dangerous drugs to women because of the increased risk of cancer, as well as heart attacks or strokes. The great news is this: you don't have to try any of these dangerous alternative treatments, and you don't have to keep wasting your money on gimmicks that just don't work. You are about to discover everything that you need to know in order to grow fuller, more beautiful breasts 100% naturally. Get Larger Breasts is a comprehensive guide that will finally give you the amazing results that you've always dreamed of. And unlike the alternatives that I've discussed up until now, Get Larger Breasts is guaranteed to be safe. You don't have to worry about recovery time or nerve or tissue damage like you do with breast enlargement surgery. You will not look at your breasts in the mirror later and regret your decision either. Like me, you'll be the cup size and fullness that you always wanted. Trying on clothes will become fun and exciting. Buying tops, dresses, and swimsuits will finally be something that makes you happy. I have to tell you that the boost in self-confidence is what I've enjoyed the most. You see, no matter how unfair it might be, in our society, looks are important. People make judgments about you based on how you look all of the time. As a woman, when you are flat or have very small breasts, you are seen and judged a certain way. It's probably part of the reason that you judge yourself when you look in the mirror. People, especially men, see you as less feminine, less sexy, maybe even less desirable or less of a woman. This is an awful feeling to live with, and it can really damage your self-esteem, especially when it comes to dating. I had always felt like I didn't get the chance to get the attention from men because of my flat chest. Sure, if I met someone and they took the time to get to know me, and it wasn't just based on my looks, then the results were different. But as you know, I'm sure, by not having the bigger breast that I really desired, not only did I not have the chances that other women did as far as attracting men, but I also didn't have the confidence to approach men. I'm happy to say that having the figure I've always wanted has changed all of that for me. Not only do I have more confidence, but I attract plenty of male attention. Men approach me and want to engage me in a conversation. All I did was follow the step-by-step information that you will have access to once you order Get Larger Breasts. This guide is unique in that you can duplicate my, as well as thousands of other women's, results, because you'll have an exact program that will take you from where you are today, unhappy with your breast size, to the fuller, more beautiful, naturally larger breasts that you've always wanted. As I said, not only is Get Larger Breasts safe, but it's effective. Stop wasting money on pills and pumps and creams that don't work. Think about all the money you'll be saving. For less than the cost of a breast pump, you'll have instant access to the same program that I used to get the figure I have now. Speaking of breast pumps, not only are they uncomfortable and sometimes painful to use, But did you know that you can permanently damage your breast tissue by using them? When you download Get Larger Breasts, you will start learning how to naturally work with your body's hormones to see immediate and permanent breast tissue growth. You see, the key to larger breasts is in your hormone levels. When your hormones are properly balanced and you're giving your body exactly what it needs, your breasts do grow naturally. However, you don't need to take your life in your hands by taking unnatural, unsafe hormone therapy. You'll get better results without worrying about the scary side effects when you do it the all-natural way. You may be asking yourself right now, if there was an easy, natural way that I could grow my breasts without expensive surgery and without any of the other pills on the market, wouldn't my doctor tell me about it? I wondered the same thing, and here is the truth. Like I said earlier, breast enlargement is a booming industry because so many women are in the same situation as you and I. They are desperate and willing to try almost anything. Doctors make billions of dollars on women performing breast enlargement surgeries. And these companies who try to sell you pills and creams and gadgets make billions more. It is a huge money-making business. So even if these so-called professionals knew about this all-natural way that you could get the results you desire, inexpensively and from home, they would never tell you about it. Now, to get back to balancing your hormones, which is the only way that your body will naturally grow larger breasts. Our modern diet is usually horrible for a lot of reasons. We eat too much salt, too much fat, and prepackaged foods that are full of chemicals, preservatives, and other toxins. All of these unnatural substances are absorbed by our bodies, and as you've probably already heard, are the cause for many health problems. These substances weaken your immune system, can cause you to be overweight, tired, and eventually can even cause diseases like diabetes or heart problems. One of the major problems that women have in our society is hormonal imbalances. Men can experience this too, but for women, it's especially devastating. Hormonal imbalances can be the cause of other female problems like PMS, fibroids, endometriosis, as well as infertility. Women with imbalanced hormones also have unexplained weight gain, exhaustion, and yes, you guessed it, flat chests. In Get Larger Breasts, you will start learning in the first few pages of this guide exactly what foods you need to start eating in order to rebalance your hormones. And maybe more importantly, you'll know what you need to stop eating right now to avoid further imbalances. You'll have the right information regarding what herbal supplements that you can start taking tonight that have been proven to work with your body to grow larger, fuller breasts starting now. You'll also know exactly what exercises and massage techniques that you can start immediately that will help you get the results you desire. In fact, you'll actually notice that you look and feel better and feel more healthy and vibrant as part of the Get Larger Breast program. Now, I realize that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other options on the internet out there that claim to give you bigger, fuller breasts. You have probably already spent a lot of money trying these things, and you are tired of scams that don't work. That's why I'm offering you a very special guarantee. When you order Get Larger Breasts, you have my unconditional 100% money-back guarantee for 60 days after your purchase. That means that if, at any time in the first 60 days after you buy Get Larger Breasts, if you feel that this guide didn't give you the fabulous result that you expected, I will give you a refund, no questions asked. The reason that I can give this kind of guarantee is because I believe in this program and because I know it will work for you. Because if it worked for me, I can guarantee that you'll see the same incredible results. Get Larger Breasts will work for you whether you have always been flat-chested or if your breasts have just flattened out or changed over the years. Hormonal changes can change the shape of your breasts. Breastfeeding can also change the shape of your breasts. The great news is that whether you're flat, saggy, or even lopsided, you can start seeing the same fabulous results. If you're considering having surgery, you owe yourself this opportunity. Why let a doctor perform dangerous surgery on you without even knowing if you'll like the results? Too many women have reported after surgeries that they have complications, including the nerve and tissue damage that we discussed, which can lead to even more problems later on. Women have also said that they feel like their results look unnatural or that their breasts feel hard. Some women have even reported being able to see their implant right under the skin. Follow-up surgery is an additional expense that you'll still have to pay for out of your pocket. Of course, the more surgeries you have, the more risk you're taking of having other complications. Avoid breast enlargement surgery altogether and get more natural results with Get Larger Breasts. You also don't have to deal with any scary side effects from hormone therapy. In fact, if you're using hormone therapy right now to try to grow larger breasts, I would suggest that you stop immediately, especially now that you have access to Get Larger Breasts, which is a guide that will take you step by step through the process of balancing your hormones naturally. Why take chances with your health when you can actually improve your health at the same time that you see larger, more beautiful breasts? When you order Get Larger Breasts, I'm also including 3 free bonuses that are going to maximize your efforts. The first bonus is maximize your cleavage, and these strategies will help you make the most of what you have while you are growing your breast tissue. These tips will help you get noticed right away. Your second bonus is Cleavage Skincare Secrets, and you will find this information invaluable. The delicate skin between and around breasts is one of the areas where women show their age most rapidly and is usually ignored until it's too late. Keep your cleavage looking toned and healthy, and you'll love the results. Finally, bonus number 3 is Get Your Best Bra. It's amazing with all of the advances in bras over the years that promise lift and support that most women are still not wearing the best bra to maximize what they have. When you use this information, you'll have the right bra for you, and you'll love how it enhances your figure. I want you to take this opportunity to get the results you want. Your self-confidence will soar. Believe me, once you have the figure that you have always wanted, you will feel great. You'll fit better in the kind of clothes that you want to wear. You'll feel more feminine and definitely more sexy. You'll never have to look in the mirror again and feel unattractive. And because of your enhanced figure and newfound confidence, you'll be amazed at how much more fun you have when you're dating. You need to ask yourself right now, what do I have to lose? Why waste more money on another useless gadget or take the chance on some pills with dangerous ingredients? Download your copy of Get Larger Breasts today, and in the next couple of hours, you'll start learning the first steps that you need to take in order to have the figure that you've always wanted to have. Also, when you order your copy of Get Larger Breasts, not only do you have instant access to the guide, but you'll also get your 3 free bonuses, and those are yours to keep. You'll take your measurements, and then once you start, get ready to actually need to go shopping for some new clothes that fit your fuller figure. That is a great day, and I want you to experience it as well. When you buy Get Larger Breasts, you also get my 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have the confidence knowing that I stand behind my product. You also get your 3 free bonuses and can start using them right away to start seeing more instant results. I know that it will work for you, as it did for me, as well as thousands of other women. Take control over your body and improve your health at the same time that you get the larger breasts you always dreamed of. Order Get Larger Breasts now and start today.